G'day, check mic, check mic. G'day, check mic, check mic. Good evening and welcome to a very, well, probably just a quick stream. Do you know, I've been rushing around all day today and I thought I'd put up on a post saying I was going to jump on for a live stream today. I might be back again tomorrow for another one. I'll be honest with you, I've got a bit of a headache. So probably not to do wise to do a live stream. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Probably not wise to do a live stream, but we're in it. We're in it for the crack. So you know, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, right? So without further ado, let's get back to the world map. It's raining. Now, surprisingly, I am getting 3 stars on these, so I don't know whether they've made them a bit easier, but we'll just see how that kind of progresses, I suppose. The this part here, I'm still figuring out. I've got Horst here, and I can put him on a safety training course, but then, of course, his weekly salary will go up, and you know, so I'm just sort of seeing if I can unlock more characters. I'm just going to go super easy tonight because I don't feel that grand, to be honest with you. But let's try and crack on. Some of it's confusing to me, and I need to sort of. I'll figure it out as it goes. Really, I'll be having a final thoughts video on Tuesday that will hit the channel, and so I have been paid once. So we've got the missions here. So I think these are reoccurring missions. I haven't got a trailer available for these 3 here, but we can choose, say, this one like that, track, and then we'll set Horst, but the trailer's not available. So I'm going to have to purchase more trailers. So if I go over to the, let's think, where are we now? Garage? Okay, so if we go over to the management, see if we can pick up a couple of trailers. And we'll see, you know, we'll just have a play. It's super chill. You know, one of the reasons it's called Slow and Steady is because that's exactly what we do here. And let's go to management, have a look at some of this. So trailers, regular trailer, so 24 grand a piece. So it did say in the tutorial, it'll always tell you which trailer. So we've used this one because I've seen it loads. So I'm not sure whether I just need to go through the single player campaign. Because I don't want to buy like a trailer and then like not need it. Do you know what I mean? Like the trucks are also quite expensive as well. So I was going to buy another truck. And I was going to go for a MAN this time, like a 6x4. And 123,000 for that. I thought, shit, that's quite expensive, but it's all good really because it's sort of like it, you know, it extends the longevity of the game really. So, you know, it's all good. But we're going to be super chill today. So let's go do a job for us, right? And I think we will choose. In a second, we'll cancel that down. A challenging route. Oh, that sounds perfect for a stream. Bloody hell. I'm not sure I want to do that on stream. No, I'm not very well. Let's do misguided. I think we've done this on the normal channel, to be honest with you. Let's pick up this one. So we've got to drive over there, which we can do. But I hope you're doing okay. You're probably doing a bit better than me, because, yeah, like I said, top of the stream, you know, I feel like I've got a headache. I feel like I've got a bit of a migraine coming on. I feel shattered. I feel dog tired. But I said I was going to do a stream. Do you see the like, you know, the beacons? They had that. I think it was before. You sort of got these artifacts of like they sort of flash up in the sky. I don't think you can see that. See what I mean? I suppose they're supposed to be reflecting, but it is artifacts, and you know, it was there back, well, when Heavy Cargo launched, really. But we'll take our time. I think the radio's on. Man, if we get a copyright, we get a copyright for it. Let's turn up the wipers. And we have got handbrake. And we'll just have a nice, easy Saturday evening. I have found that this game sort of stutters a little bit as well. Okay, we're clear right. Hopefully that radio isn't too loud. God, that sounds like it's over revving, isn't it? Green light there, we'll go straight through. Probably be green by the time we get there, maybe. You bastard. But yeah, normally I'm like full of beans when I come on. Christ, did he shoot that light then? Normally I'm full of beans when I come on these bloody live streams, but yeah, I just shatter tonight. I sort of thought, well, I said I was going to do one, so I should, you know, you can't say these things and then not do them, you know. So super chill, probably for about an hour, maybe. We'll see how we go. But no, so if you want to say hi, please feel free to do so. I'm not going to bite you. But yeah, I'm not going to fill the silence with me waffling, which is quite like me on a live stream. Like, I will waffle to myself all day long. Oh, we've got some wipers as well. Let's just grab those a sec. So we're allowed a bit of speed limit here. Actually, I might knock that GPS off as well. But I was on the radio last night and I didn't feel unwell. It sort of come on last night. Like I said, a bit of a headache. Is that going to stay green? No, you're catching all the lights on red today. Now, in all essence, we're in a van. So we can look at that rain. Isn't it lush? It's very good, you know, this game. I wasn't joking when I did say to Tox2 that, you know, I really believe that they're, and I wasn't sort of like licking their ass, because I'm absolutely not about that. That's not me. I got, you know, if something's not right, fuck me. Like, I was tearing my hair out and quite vocal about it when it comes to Alaskan road truckers. With the silence that they went into in the end. So I do tell it as it is, but I think when you look at the other truck games on the console right now, you know, it's pretty easy to see that right now. I mean, look around here. You know, we've got an animated character now. She palms the wheel. I kind of like that. We'll watch these satellites, and I reckon, obviously, we've got to wait for Euro Truck and American Truck and stuff. But right now, this is your pinnacle trucking game, really. I mean, you know, to think now that you can actually customize your truck up, like you haven't got to rock their liveries, you know, like the Gruber liveries that they had previously. Like, at least now, like when you see my truck, I've painted it like how I want it. Kind of reminds me of my on the road truck, actually. I like it. It's black with like a flash of purple through it, and that's sort of like my colours, really. Oh, we're breaking the speed limit again. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can rag this van. Look at that standing water there on the road. You know, that dashboard's really clear. I mean, one of the most disappointing things about this, I think, is there's no fuel. You know, I'd like to see a little bit of fuel. I'd like them not to throw us out the truck either. But we'll see all that. But standing water about is good, isn't it? But as I was saying, you know, I wasn't kind of kissing her ass, but you know, I have sort of said that right now I think this is, you know, I mean, Christ, Ain't got much of a competition, is it? Where's the bloody marker to? There. You've got, you know, Dutch Connection. Well, that was a bloody car crash, that was, wasn't it? Handbrake. Let's knock that off, and we will turn the engine off as well.
After the wrong pipes
And I'll
were
grab
delivered
some
to
coke.
the Velslow power station, we are now taking them to Stedhane because they are needed there. Depressing, I know, but once you've joined the motorway just after Velslow, you're out of the woods.
So here, I might come back and we'll just take our time, right? Because this is what we're doing. I might come back and get my golds, because a lot of it's based on time as well. So, you know, we've just got a 6x, well, basically just a single axle there. And like I said, you know, coloured this up myself, so it's black with a flash of purple through it. I'm not sure I've got pearlescent paint. How do I get into the... It's raining, so you can see it beading there on the paint. It's quite nice, actually, isn't it? And these sort of fresh, cute LEDs up on the front as well. And we've also got like running daylights, so we'll turn the truck on in a sec and have a look around it. But I did say in my video, one of the most disappointing things is all the cables are missing. You know, like the electrics and the air. They're all sort of they're missing there, and that's sort of like quite jarring to me. Although that trailer is quite tucked up on that cab. Although we did we put like the extra good evening duality. Hope you're well. I'm full of cold, full of absolutely just feel. But I said I was going to do a live stream tonight, so I thought I'll sort it. I'm just going to come on just for an hour. Like if I say I'm going to do something, I may as well jump on. But we've got the extra fairing here on the back of the cab. So I'm not too sure. I think it's not a day cab. It's let's just jump in, get it started up. Yeah, so we've got a sleeper in the back as well. So here's our truck. Like I said, we're not going to worry about time today. Not today. But I think it is a good looking truck, and I love the fact that we can paint them up now and put your own bit of personality on it. You know, and of course we talk about on the road. And with on the road, one of the most jarring things about that is that you don't have an animated character. In fact, there's no character in on the road. And I was thinking today, I was playing this, I was messing about with it, and I thought, do you know what? I might actually delete on the road now, because I think this would become your new sort of like fun trucking game, you know? So we've got the Scania, and of course we've got the MAN trucks. This is the 2010 Scania, the R730, I think it is. And you know, I did sort of think, right, if you're going to bring some old trucks back, then bring the Globetrotters back, you know, from the 90s. Look at that wheel is kind of like leant over on the axle one, like a hard lock. As you got on a hard lock there. It's super cool, but yeah, just the cables would have been something that I would have thought, you know, with this attention to detail. But you know, I don't think it would be too far to say that right now this really is your best trucking game, because what's the competition? Dutch Connection, American Dream. What else we got? Trucking Logistics, pretty good. Got the Scanias. But I mean, I don't think you can get out the truck. I mean, we can jump out, you know, and have a wander around. It's a shame you can't actually put these straps on yourself as well. That would just be a little bit immersive, I think. But like I said, it's all... hey, Dan, how's it going? Got a brand new clutch in this one, Dan. But I was thought about these trucks, you know, and I was saying that, you know, I'm almost of the thinking of like deleting on the road, because you know, when you're playing on the road, although those roads are sort of like you know, we've got an animated character in here and it all looks pretty good. So let's get on the road, shall we? Because we're not going to get 3 stars for this. But I don't care, because I'm not feeling that well. So Rain looks stunning though. Okay, we ready? Let's get started up. Love how the Scania badge comes up on the dashboard there. And we've got that handbrake that I spoke of, because when I used to drive the, if you've seen the other video, I was talking about that when I drove the Scania buses, that handbrake's exactly the same. This one here, and it's dog shit. I don't like it. I wonder what that smell was. Stop off down. No, I love you really. I love the banter. So let's throw up some. Now I think we've got running daylights here as well. Look at this. Look at those LEDs. But yeah, you know, bring some more trucks in. Bring, as I said, bring the 1990 Globetrotters back in. You know, I don't know, bring some trucks from the 80s if you want to. So I think we've waited long enough now. So, because it's raining, we will throw up some lights as well. And let's knock off that handbrake and go for a little drive. So it's going to be super chill this evening. I wondered why I couldn't work. Couldn't smell it. Brand new clutch, damn. I hope you're doing all okay on this Saturday night. But overall, I'm going to do a final thoughts video up on Tuesday. And I'm going to put some... you know, I have put some serious time into this, but I want to play around more with the economy mode if I can, just so I can. Is that over a speed bump? But yeah, I like the fact that I can colour it up myself. You know, isn't it a shame that we haven't got like a little 4-player lobby? That'd be lush, wouldn't it? The sound engine, I love that we can see our character in there. Really makes me happy. Would like the engine sound a little bit more, a little bit louder, I think. Scania Power lifeboats in the UK. What? Useless fact. Really? Oh, the Scania Power no, all lifeboats in the UK. Well, that's a useless fact that I will keep in the back of my mind. A big shout out to the members in the room, by the way. Ollie, Dan, and Duality, thank you for being members. A special shout out there. I do really appreciate it. Can you have right hand drive? I don't think you can, Dan. No. But you know, I wish Tox 2 all the best. I think they you know, like I said, I don't want to see them go under just because we got Euro Truck. You know, I still want to see them do their thing, you know. Right, let's settle on in then, throw a bit of cruise up. Like I said, I kept the radio on just to kill a little bit of just because I'm not feeling like filling the silence always, because I'm just feeling a bit under the weather. But Multiplays, what was he saying? Multiplay, hello KT, here to strengthen live with like update is very good. Yes, it is good, isn't it? I'm quite enjoying it. I gotta say, but I appreciate you stopping in. It's always appreciated. Especially on a Saturday night, you know. Let's face it, it's a load of shit on TV, so you might as well tune in to Slow Steady Gaming. No, but I appreciate everyone here. I really do. You know, you could be watching 1,000 other things, and you've chosen to stop by. Yep, same engines that are in your truck on the game. Really? Well, that's right. Come on, I'm a professional driver. I should. We'll just watch this mirror around as we come around. Now, I still think those quarter mirrors up there could be improved. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I could see, because those quarter mirrors essentially are picking up your blind spot, aren't they? And they were really good on the road. But we'll just see how we go, really. Now, we will check this map when we pull up at the set of lights, just because you don't always have to go. Fuck it, it's on green. You don't always have to go where the sat-nav tells you. Because, right, if you were to sort of hit up... Now, I don't know if we can get on it, this road here. If we can get up on this freeway, I imagine this goes underneath, right? Perhaps it'll be here that we can pick it up. My wheelie goes out more than me. But yes, you don't necessarily have to follow the sat nav. You can go your own way. But you know, it's I think it's pretty good looking. I gotta say, and I think they've worked pretty hard, you know, and yeah, you know, I wish them well for their next project. Maybe they should go down the old truck routes if they want to purchase 2010 trucks. You know, where's your Ivecos? Where's your DAFs? You know, where's the Volvos? You know, they could bring all those in really. But yeah, we'll have to sort of see what their next venture is really. So left-hander up here, we can, is it this one here? I think so. We're on red at the moment, so we'll just approach with a nice speed, and hopefully by the time we get there we'll go to green. Maybe. So bus, there you go, it's on green. Progressive driving, look at that, Dan. We'll watch ourselves around here. But Duality, have you had much of a play on this? I did see my friends list of people that was own this game, of course. Right-hander here, again on red, so we'll just there's no need to race up to the lights. We all know they're going to turn green. Yeah, it's much better than that, you know, the Gruber livery there. Some of the reflections as well on the ground. So we just check this trailer around. I've got bloody bags of room there. Now I've been busy either recording my KCD1 series or the new... Wow, very cool. Be good to see your channel back, Duality. I don't watch that many channels, so yeah, that'd be really cool. Of course, we've got new Tomb Raider coming later in the year as well. That'd be quite cool. Let's take the screen up here. Got it on PC. Very cool. I bet it looks lush on PC actually, doesn't it? But you know, they could have charged money for this. Actually, I'm sure that they said, like Heavy Cargo or Tox 2, they said that there was going to be a paid deal. Is it a paid DLC as well? Like, I really do. I'm not against. I mean, we've had this game, what, a couple of years, and you know, the game company needs to make money. We got this free update, so you know, I will be purchasing it because I think I want to support the developer. You know, if they drop some DLC for like £7, £8, £9, £10. But like I said, I'm in two minds now whether to delete on the road. Okay, that's gone green as well. So that's a bit of progressive driving. But I don't know. I think there's quite a bit here. Euro truck, hard to beat, to be honest. American trucker, yeah. I'm going to be all over those games, and you know, one of the biggest things about that really is to be able to get in a convoy and just chat a load of shit over the mic. You know, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, with the community, and you know, I have got both games on my Steam Deck. Not great on the Steam Deck, but I can play it. And the Euro map is very cool, like very windy, but the big open roads of ATS, you know, nice and chill. But I think I'm gonna play both. So maybe play like one day and then one the other day. But do you think you'll lean more into one than the other? Do you think you'll play Euro more than American, or do you think you'll play American more than Euro, or do you think you'll do a 50-50 split? Oh, good evening, young Dave. Dave's in the house. What up, Dave? How's it going? Another member as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. Means as well. Steam Tech, posh bugger. I know. You know, I came into a little bit of inheritance a couple of years ago, and I seen the Steam Deck. They're bloody expensive. 500 quid for that Steam Deck. I got the OLED one as well. I use it mostly if I'm going away. What did you say there? We'll check the chat when we get to Assassin King in the house. How's it going, man? Another member as well. Thank you, Assassin King. Really appreciate it there. I can see all the bronze SAS crew members. A lot of that I think was down to Bitty, who came in and gifted everyone membership, so I really appreciate that. But I hope everyone is well here on this Saturday night. I'm feeling like crap, to be honest. Bit bummed up. Purple truck class. I just can't resist it, Dave. I like the black and purple. It's just sort of my thing, really. I guess they had, to be fair, there was some really nice liveries, like, you know, like the oh, what is it? Not liveries, like designs. But I always have the purple that's. I'd like to have that purple a little bit darker, to be honest. But I think I need to put some chrome mirrors on there because so I got some beautiful. Look at these lights. They're proper bright as well. And we've got running daylights as well, so we turn the lights off. We've got daylights here. But it's nice that you can bring some personality to it. It's just a shame that, you know, and I know we're going to get this with Euro Truck and American Truck, but I want to see all your trucks all lined up, you know, as we go on a convoy and we have, that's my purple, lol. I only what? I only use in GTA, oh bless Dead. Yeah, it's cool. It looks cool. But I normally have my purple, oh fuck me, that's a red light now. I normally have the purple sort of like, very kind of like, yeah, well you've seen my, my on the road truck, right? But like I said, just figured I want to jump on really, just because I said I was going to jump on for an hour. But no, the economy mode seems pretty deep. Like there seems like a lot there, and it's not something that I can give an opinion on. I've put maybe, I don't know, only like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, this is economy mode, Dave. Yeah. Size of the bull bar is a pedestrian killer. Yeah, I don't know if we can. Let's flip the handbrake on a second. So we've got this here, so you've got your employees, but I've only got the one at the moment. Let me take a swig of Coke a second. And over here, I've only unlocked safety. So I can send Horst on a safety course, but his weekly salary will go up. And I thought like I'd see whichever one's unlocked before I sort of get into it. We'll go back to the garage. We've got like a revenue as well. I think that big spike in money is where I sent like look at Horst, I know. That big spike in money is when I ended up getting some employees out on jobs. So I've got to play around with it. I'm going to come back. You sort of got all these ranks as well. So you start off like rank 1, rank 3, you unlock that 4x2 there, which I'm guessing is the opposite model to what you... Because you choose whether you want to be, you know, Scania or MAN. So I've just unlocked the training safety course to send one of our employees on. We've got a bull bar there. We've got a 6x4 truck, which I'm hoping to get. Probably that's going to be my MAN truck, and then I'm going to get the 6x6 truck, you know, with 3 axles on the back. I'm going to get that in the Scania, I think. I know Dave Cloister in the chat is a solid MAN truck. But, you know, if they're going to do an old truck, I was speaking about it on my last video. The truck that we're currently rocking this evening is a 2010 Scania. And I'm just thinking, if that's a cost of licensing, and they didn't want to license a new truck, then really lean into that and bring us the 1990s Globetrotters and you know, all those old DAFs and that, you know. I you know, lean into the old trucks if you didn't want to keep up with the new. So we've got some trolleys here, like the dollies and stuff here, and we've got more training courses that we're unlock. And so there's quite a bit of depth here. And bear in mind that this is all free. You don't have to pay a single penny for this. But yes, that's my pedestrian killer dam. But the beading on the truck looks good though, doesn't it? So right, green light. Just gonna knock off that sat nav. Oh fuck! I needed that turning right. Never mind. Oh, that's a typical day. Oh, that's gonna cause us a bit of trouble. That's going to cause us a bit of trouble. I mean, the sat nav will reroute us. It might take us left and around here. Oh, fuck it. There you go. So sat nav's down there. That's talking, that is. Okay, wants us to go right here, so we'll just check that right mirror as we come on over. But how are you finding it, Dave? Are you, Let's catch up on a bit of chat. 25 episodes recorded, now going to wait until either's finished or close. Upload a bit a day. Fantastic. Honestly, duality, that's killer. I don't have any preference between Scanias. Oh yes, the traffic lights in on the road, I have to agree. Yeah. The MAN trucks do have a larger windscreen, don't they? You haven't played it? Okay. It's I think it's alright, you know. There's we'll go back into the garage after this and we'll have a look at the customization of the trucks and stuff. But you can change all the LEDs over the front. Obviously you can change the colouring, you can change the styling, and you can put, obviously, have the colours on the you know, on the back wheel and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot to do here, and if you own the game, it does sort of open the game up a bit more, you know. And some of the shite that we've got from you know, if you pit this against, I don't know, Dutch Connection, or even, well, I mean, I like Alaskan road truckers, but it is coming to the end of its day for me, I think. How much is this on PS5? It's a good question. I don't know. It cannot be any more than 20 quid, surely. I wouldn't have thought. But I'm really sorry, Dan, I don't have that information right now. Bloody raining again. But I was saying, Dave, you know that handbrake there on the dashboard? I'll just check that round a second as we watch that curb. I've used those handbrakes in real life on the buses and that. Yeah, it looks alright, Assassin, doesn't it? I've got to say. I'm quite enjoying it. Like I said, I was going to sit down this evening. Partner's out for the evening. I thought I'd sit down and play. I thought, well, no, I did promise I'd do a little live stream, so I'll jump on. But we will head to the garage next. And I'll put like... I think it's going to be hard doing a final thoughts video even on Tuesday, because I've barely scratched the surface with it, really. I am on the controller tonight just because I could not be bothered to get my wheel out. I've got a set. I don't have a permanent setup for my wheel, so I've got to drag it out. And I thought, well, I'm only going to jump on for a little bit. So I'll watch that curb around. Usually 20-25 quid. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it'd be much more than that, really. But the mirrors are usable. I'm watching that curb round, and I think that quarter mirror up there is a little bit blurry. I'd like to. I know it's raining, right? But overall, though, very, very good. Like it's. We're on a bit of a detour here, by the way, guys. Right-hander here, so let's just turn green for us. Very nice. But it plays well on controller, though. Like there's no trouble here. So just watch that curb. Oh, I think we breached that curb there. Oh dear, KT, that was a fail of your driving test there. I do take pride in my driving. I really do. Check left, just pull on over. And we'll have some fun. I cannot wait. I mean, man, if they shadow drop ETS and ATS, I think I'm just going to go and take a week off work. Bless your duality, $24.99. If that was me, Dan, I would stick that on your wish list. I think it would go on sale. What did they say there? Yeah, the view still stays horizontal when you're in a slope. You still when you're in a slope. Oh, okay. Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Dave. But you know, I am seriously thinking. Had the last week off? Did you? I hope the weather was kind. Did you do anything good? I've got a holiday coming up in May. I'm gonna be 50 fucking 2 this year. 52. Don't even seem. It just seems bonkers. Like, you know, I can accept being 40 something, 42, 44, 46, whatever. And like 50 was like, oh crikey, that's a bit sobering, isn't it? And then the last two years again have just flown by. But I've got to say, I'm ever so proud of this channel. You know, it's you know, I've turned up for it. Like, I mean, I've proper turned up. Like, you know, I try and sort of make sure I sort of hit all my sort of schedule and that. And but I'm very grateful for everyone that stops by. And you know, ultimately, one of my many reasons for starting the channel was not only to talk about trucks and stuff, because I bloody love trucks, right? But it was to sort of make some aging like milk, Dan. It was, I kid you not, and this might sound really, really sad, but it was just to find a gaming community that likes the same games that I do. You know, so when like Euro Truck does drop, that we can, like, you know, maybe hook up and do a bit of trucking and stuff, you know. I think the older you get, like, some people drift away from gaming. See that Scania blocks the traffic lights. 52 is young. Why Not Gaming? Awesome stream, nice driving. Like you, I'll subscribe to you. Thank you, Why Not Gaming. I know you've stopped in a few times. I hope you're well, and I hope you're having a nice chill weekend. But thank you for jumping in, and if you're hitting subscribe as well, that's extremely kind. Thank you. But yeah, you know, see, I told you I'm not well. But yeah, you know, it was just really sort of like find some like-minded gamers. And you know, that's what I sort of did, like a couple of like, I do like some face stuff as well, like, you know, I'll come on camera and stuff, because I would love one day to sort of go to an expo and then, you know, do some like videos like Game Tech sometimes does, you know, from I'd love to do that. So never say never with the channel, you know. I've got a special video coming up for the members, which you guys all are. And we're going to be walking around my pickup truck. So I'm going to take it up to... so I'm trying to bring, you know, I'm trying to make sure the channel is, you know, I'm giving back and stuff, you know. But yeah, you know, it's cool to have you guys here. And, you know, it's going to be mental when ETS and ATS drops. Does your partner play too? No, not really. My ex-boyfriend did, up in Birmingham. I was with him for 7 years. He was more into FIFA, but we would always play like Battlefield Bad Company 2, BF3, BF4, and back in the day, like when it was, I went to the Battlefield 3 midnight launch in Birmingham, and I went to the Battlefield 4 launch, and I also went to the GTA 5 launch in the Bullring in Birmingham. So it's kind of cool having a partner who's a gamer. But my current partner, we split up after 7 years. My current partner doesn't play video games really, and it's I think that might be more common for most people, that their partners don't play. I think it's I think that would be fair to say, considering you're using a controller. Your lane position is what? Shit. I can't look down, Dave. well, I pride myself on my driving, Dave, but the wheel is easier, you know. But you know, anyone who doesn't have a wheel, it's very plausible. Like it's very you know, it's a decent enough game on But thank you, Dave. I appreciate your kindness. Just looking down at the chat. I should do live streams more. Tomorrow I've got a corking video dropping tomorrow. Only if you're into your motorbikes. But spoiler, I'm the 3rd fastest on the Ulster GP on a 600cc Yamaha YZF 600 2019 bike. And I'm 3rd fastest in the world. So that's coming up tomorrow. That will drop probably around 5 o'clock in the morning. So what we do now, we're going to go straight here, and then what we'll do is we'll go up to the garage and whoa, easy red car. What are you doing, sunshine? You're not into your bikes, Dave? Not into your bikes. I just think that I've just always, back in the day. Well done for Ulster. Honestly, Dan, that drops tomorrow, that video, and it's not the quickest, but it's not a bad effort, I tell you. But I know everyone's not into the bikes. Anyone who subscribes to this channel, I don't know if you've noticed, but I brought back the 24th Regiment as well. So anybody who's into their tactical shooters, got Ghost Recon coming up on the back end of this year as well. So we'll be looking at some of that as well. So Dave, you into your FPS? Oh, look at that orange car wanting to breach across. Who the fuck do you think you are? Guys at work just bought a baby... What was that? Look down a second. A baby Harley. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I wasn't allowed a bike in real life, but I was hugely into the MotoGP back in the day with Valentino Rossi when he was on the Repsol Honda. And then, of course, he was fighting alongside with the Yamaha, and he moved in 2004, wasn't it? And he... Siege, yeah, I see you, Dave. I should give it a go. Do you know, I might actually give it a go now. We've got the 24th Regiment back, so that will be watch this space. But yeah, I was huge into the bikes, you know, with Seto Gibana, and then of course it would be. We lost Nicky Hayden. Of course, we've got like Marco Simicelli that we also lost as well. So I'm sort of into my bikes, to be honest. That white car's coming across as well. But the radio's quite nice. It's not too bad. I didn't have the radio here on the game too loud, but it's nice to have a little bit of in the background. Siege might be really good when new season drops on the 4th, Katie. Is it the 4th of March? Okay, I might have to look at that game. It's going to be a little controversial on this channel because it's always been trucks, bikes and horses. But what I found is there's going to be a schedule video. Where am I going? Am I not paying attention? I'm going this way. Look down. I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. What are we saying? So if you're here for the trucks, then great. There's always going to be trucking here on the channel. And we've got an overflow of trucking Thursday. And when Euro Trucks and American drops and Road Kings drops, we're going to be covering it all. Don't you worry. But Biking Sunday, I'm really enjoying putting the odd biking video out on a Sunday. It's very hard for new players, Katie. Really, not going to lie. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest with you. Let's just check where we're coming off. Come off right here. We should be able to stay in this lane, although we've got these cars coming across. I suppose we want to move over a bit. Orange car is there. Let's have it across. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Ghost Recon that's going to drop, hopefully end of 26. But like I said, the horses, I was looking at the diagnostics of my channel. Bear in mind I'm 52 years old, right? And the majority of people that watch my channel is over 35 years old, and I'm pretty damn sure on Friday Horses you do not want to see a My Little Pony video. So you know, I do need to think about who my audience are, and so therefore I decided that Friday Horses is going to have to be not weekly, and therefore we're going to bring back a little bit of tactical shooters as well. Well, I died a lot in BF6, to be honest. Just pull out left. That car, come on sunshine, let me over. And over again. Red car's on the brakes, we're watching him, we're watching the mirror, we're watching ahead. A little bit of hazard perception here. But yeah, like I said, you know, the people, so trucking is sort of like, if you look at it on my channel, trucking is like the meat. Trucking is the meat. But bear in mind, a lot of people do trucking, but I really do go a bit nerdy with my trucking, and I talk about the trucks, and you know, and I try and do progressive driving and stuff. And then of course we got the Wild West Wednesday, which not all of you are going to like, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm a huge Red Dead fan, so that's coming. And then we got Overflow of Trucking Thursdays, and then Friday Horses is going to be sort of as and when, but we're going to bring the tactical stuff back. Lee tried it, hated it. I think he just wants to have a go for the humour. Oh, what did he have a go at? Was it, what do you mean, like what, tactical? What did he ever go at? Sorry, trucking? Is he not very good at trucking? I want Siege. Okay, all right. Well, I might surprise you. I might download it and do a little bit of background work. So watch this space. But no, I love all the British rifles like the L85 and stuff, and you know. In fact, my whole profile picture on my PSN is a full British loadout with the British guns. But I don't want to force too much shooters on the channel either, because I just want to sort of like, you know, it's free on PSN, so yeah, I'll give it a crack, Dave. I'll give it a crack. But you know, there's going to be people here that like the bikes. There's going to be people here that like trucks. There's going to be people here that like the Red Dead. There's going to be people here that like one of those and not all of them. There's going to be people that like all of them. And then there's going to be people maybe who like listen to me fucking waffle and tell a story, which is what we do, you know. So I'm grateful to you one and all, really. But we'll finish this mission. And we'll go back to the garage and have a quick look at liveries and stuff. Red light. It should be green by the time we get there, hopefully. Just jump off that throttle. Nope. No, because they're still coming onto the road. So, love the waffles. I do waffle. I don't even like waffles, but I do waffle. But truck, I don't know, I think the trucks are looking good. The tyres are looking kind of cool. The suspension moves really nicely. Like I said, it is missing all the air pipes, look. And the electric pipe, the electric's there as well. So, and it's also your air brakes, isn't it? Roman's in the house. What up? Rev it up. How's it going? Have I missed that turning? No, I'm okay. Thanks for jumping in. Always nice to see you all. It's so nice to do a live stream and actually chat live with you all. So I do appreciate it. Red light there, so we'll just slow up a little bit. But we're not going to get a gold for this because well, we spent 4 minutes looking at the truck before we even left the yard. I'm actually I'm a bit under the weather, to be honest, Roma. I've got a bit of a headache. I've got a bit of a blocked snotty nose. But I said I was going to do a live stream, and I did. You know, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So, you know, if I say I've got a schedule, which I have, then the schedule will always happen. You know, if it's Trucking Tuesday, there's going to be a truck video out. You know, so watch that curb round as we come around. Lovely. There is a stutter, by the way. It stutters quite a lot. Now, here's one of the things that kind of bugs me, right? So we're coming up to the yard now, so we'll indicate right. What up, Tat? Oh my God, Tox 2's in the house. Now I've got to watch my P's and Q's now. The bosses are in the house. I would love to have a reversing bay that we got to go and pop this into rather than pull on in. But that's just me, you know. It's oh dear. Say hello to Tux too, everyone. I guess a big thank you to sort of saying that this is for free right now. So if you do own the game, then you know, all of this is completely free for you. So we'll knock off the engine, and should we knock off the lights as well? There we go. Tox 2 jumping in and just saying hello to everyone. So, oh my god, I still got 3 stars, even though we spent about 4 minutes walking around the truck and talking about how gorgeous it looks, to be fair. I hope you all have much fun in economy mode. I think you've brought a lot of depth here, to be honest, and you know, I'm still scratching the surface of this economy mode, so it's hard to give an opinion because it is quite deep. So we've unlocked a few bits and pieces here. We've got a 6x4, and we also had a light bar, maybe. So what we'll do is we will now. So interestingly, it does actually move in days as well. Like I said, I'm still figuring this game out. I've only put maybe 2 or 3 hours into this economy mode, but yeah, I think you get paid at the end of the week. I mean, obviously we were paid there. Let's have a quick look and see what day we're on. So this is Friday, week 3. I'm at 50k at the moment, and you know, as you can see, you've got these revenue milestones which you unlock as you go, which we had a look at. So we've got gold-plated mirrors, additional staff. That's what I'm waiting for, so I can have a look at the additional staff. So we've got to get to rank 10, and we're currently on rank 6. You can see at the bottom there we got 26,000 XP, I presume. So let's go back to our garage, because I was going to show you that just before I sign off for the night. So we'll fast travel back to the garage. Gold stuff, I know, right? Talks to blinging the trucks out. I gotta say, a massive thank you for giving us the ability to really personalize our trucks. I think, you know, a lot of people want to, you know, we did that in On the Road. I had a beautiful black truck with flashes of purple up through it, and yeah, and there she is. Looks fabulous, I think, and it's great to have the Scanias there. So yeah, just need to bring the DAFs in, the Ivecos and the Volvos now. We've got quite a fleet. But there we go. So as I said, we've got the MAN trucks and the Scanias, and I've gone with the low line on this one. I didn't want to put a big high line on it, but we can put that on and then we can start building that truck up. But I've kept the low line. There are more paint jobs coming. So we've got liveries here, which you've got your, I don't know if I want to push, we've got a custom livery on there at the moment. So it'd be great to see. So actually, let's dive into that in a minute. So we've got a spray job over here. So here we have a, so I don't know if you can see that. So we can change. I've not got the best colours on. That's the trouble. I tell you what, just for the crack, to show you all. So let's go for a red, and we'll put a secondary colour on of maybe yellow. Should we do that? And then what we'll do is, so I presume square at the bottom gives you maybe a sort of matte, maybe a gloss. But I quite like that one on the right hand side. That's quite nice. So if we were to now go back, and then we can see, so basically you can paint any colour, and then you can have like any sort of design. So you should be able to sort of tone this to really whatever your liking is, really. So what we got here at the moment, then we've got what, half a dozen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have I got that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So are you looking at bringing new liveries or more custom type things? I gotta say it's really nice. It gives you the ability to really kind of like love your fleet, if you like. And it looks quite nice in red, actually. I've got to say, but I am going to go back to my black just because that's how I rock my truck, really. And I'm going to throw that purple on just so it's where I like it. And I'm going to go back over here. The purple flashes, and we'll have a look at the buy. So again, we've got all the different fronts on them, and we've got the bumpers, lower grille, bull bars, of course, and you unlock them. We've got, oh, look at that bull bar that's gold plated along the bottom there. Look how discreet that is on that balance. Looks quite nice, actually. I'll stick with my bull bar, but still nice nonetheless. And the good thing is, actually, you can, if you go into this, you can then put on different spots. So you got like your spots on top of the bull bar, which is really quite nice. And I had the little square LEDs. I thought that was quite posh. Yeah, so we've got that, and we've also got the aero side panel, which, oh, I see, that goes down the side of the truck. So the customization, and like I said, I don't mean to sort of really, I'm not someone who kind of like, says things and doesn't mean it. But I gotta say, there's nothing on the console market today that is in depth and as beautiful and as customization with branded trucks right now. This is the go-to game, really. It's I think they've worked very hard, and and I sincerely wish them all the very, very best. We've got the grille, got a roof spoiler as well. Like I said, I've gone for the ones that's got the fairing on the back. But there's a lot of customization here. We've got a visor as well. I normally have the ones with the lights on the front. Haven't quite unlocked the air horns yet or the lamp bars, but they'll come in good time. And you don't want to unlock it. And of course, you can customize the cab as well. So we can change the wheel. We can put some cup holders here. We can put up some flags if we want. However, if you're, well, see, I was taught to drive by a truck driver, and I did my test as a bus driver, and it's amazing how much of the view, if you have something on the windscreen like that, it can literally become like a car in a distance and you won't see it. So I was always told never to have anything on the windshield, because it's bad enough to see these pillars. I'll go into a little waffle. The pillars on the side of the truck, yeah, that are on opposite side of the window. You'll lose a car in those, so you've got to really watch it. If you're a driver, you know all this stuff. But I personally wouldn't throw anything up on the windshield. But it would have been nice to have a little curtain across the top. That would be quite cute. I might have gone for one of those. And of course, we can throw something on the co-driver's seat. But I'm still very new, and I said I was going to do a video on Tuesday for final thoughts, but I think I'm going to have to put some serious time in this. Let's shop back, and okay, that's fine. So let's go back in, and oh no, actually, let's head over to management. So now you've got this second building. Like I said, I'm going to go because I'm not feeling that grand this evening, but I wanted to come on because I said I was going to pop on. But we've got the management building here. So you've got your garage over there, which has always been prior to this update. And then we've got the management here. I'm still trying to figure all this out. So we've got our Scanias, and there's a 4x2, a 6x4, and an 8x4, which is like your big heavy duty stuff, isn't it? That pulls over 9,000. Weight 1,200 axles for max weight. And then, of course, we can dive into our trailers as well. So they're quite pricey. So I don't want to purchase a trailer just yet, because I know I waffle on, don't I, Dave? I really do. But you're a driver as well. You know what I mean, like about the the pillars and stuff. You got to be careful because you lose people in blind spots and stuff. So but yeah, we've got a low loader here, like a low boy. But like I said, 27,000. Some of the trucks are quite expensive as well. So if we were to go into, so we've got modular trailers here. We're going to play around with these dollies. So it's really a lot. So I don't know how I can do a final thoughts video if if I, what's this here? Hold on a second. Stick with okay, that's fine. Illegal in the UK to obstruct the windscreen. Is it? Oh, really, Dave? It's illegal in the UK. Yeah, people have like big fluffy dice and stuff, and you'll lose a person, a pedestrian, and if it's far enough out, you'll lose a car with shit in the windscreen. So I was always told not to have anything in it, but that's just me. I'm not knocking the customization that Tox2 put on there, by the way, because people do it, you know. So looking at the Scanias, but as I said, this truck here is going to set you back 141,000, and I've only got 50,000 at the moment. So I suppose while we got Tox 2 here, when I when we go into jobs, we've got all across here, right? So you can see that I've been working on my 3 stars, and I've done all of these so far. Now I've done these as solo, so yeah, big shout out to Talks. I really do appreciate, like, it's quite humbling to me because this channel is a very new thing for me and it's something that I love and I'm so proud of. But to have like a developer jump in the chat with me is quite crazy. But what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, so we've got all the missions here, right? So if I tab across, we've got challenging routes. Now I think this is where so spots, that's fine. I've got to go around and get my spots. That's completely fine. So is it this one that we set our staff to go and do? Because it's got like the little the sand timer. So if I click on that and track, I can choose Horst. Oh, we've not got a trailer available. See, this is it. I've got to put a lot of time into it. So we've got all these missions around the map where we've got like these little what they call them, sand timers, isn't they? And I think this is what we set our staff to go and do. And then we unlock them. Are you saving up for new trucks or spending money on attachments? I'm probably spending too much money on my attachments, to be honest. I did say that in my previous video that I'm probably more of a sort of solo driver, but I do want to kind of get the we're still live, right? We're still live. Hold on a second. Just checking. Yes, we're still live. Right, thank Christ for that. I know sometimes my internet drops out. So oh no, this is not where I want to go. So I presume I need to buy Horst a truck and a trailer, and that's why it's not working. I can only presume, because at the moment the only truck I've got would be the Scania and the trailer that comes with it. So I think I just need to so if I wanted to buy him like an MAN truck, it's going to cost, what's that going to cost? I think I'm behind on yeah, I think something's going on with my chat. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening with this stream right now because I'm getting flashes of messages up on my PlayStation that were messages from about 20 minutes ago. So I don't know why they're flashing up. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that I've got a lot more unlocking to do. I've got a lot more saving up to do, and really, I think that may be it for this evening. There will be a video out next week. It might be Trucking Tuesday and Trucking Thursday next week. But I think that might be me signing off this evening, just because I might go and get my head down. The bike video drops tomorrow if you're into your bikes, of course, and there'll be a scheduled video dropping on Monday talking about the month ahead and you know what we're up to as a channel. And you know, to everyone that does stop by my little channel, I'm so grateful. So thank you for being awesome. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me this evening. I really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, just take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. I know Bikes Dave, I know, but yeah, take good care of yourself. And I'll look at that. The rain's coming down now. And I will see you on the next one, but hopefully I may even do another live tomorrow. You never know, depends how I feel. But take care, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping in. Bye guys, bye.